Welcome, Belinda Pruyne here, and I'm really excited that you've landed on this All About You page, a 360-degree view of you and your wellness. Um, I started the focus of this year because I kept hearing things like, my career is taking off like gangbusters. My life, not so much. Um, I'm just exhausted in all areas of my life, and I can't figure out what I need to do to change it. I don't know what needs to be present in my day to day. I just know it needs to be different than what it is. So I chose to focus on this because self-care is more than physical activity and eating well. Balance is more than just equal time between work and personal life. So I wanted to help people kind of become aware of that and really get clear. So I'm going to share my screen here real quickly and show you the wheel of life that I created to go with this. Physical health is right there. What you do physically and what you eat is very important, but it goes beyond that. What about your community? Do you have community? Are you involved in communities that feed you, that give to you? Or are you involved in ones that just suck the life out of you? Are there communities you'd like to be a part of that you're currently not? Or ones that you would like to let go of so that you can make room for others? Get clear on that. Makes a big difference, right? Emotional life. There's so many factors that contribute to our emotional lives, right? And if you're struggling with any kind of mental health struggles at all, please, please, please find help. The help that will be best suited for you. I do, right? No shame in that. Get yourself the support you need when you need it. But it's also, um, well, a friend of mine wrote a book a long time ago called The Magic of Conflict. His name is Tom Crum. And he has a quote that I've kept in front of me for 30 years. And that quote is, the daily struggles and conflicts are still there. It's our relationship to them that can be totally different. Instead of seeing the rug being pulled out from underneath us, we can learn to dance on a shifting carpet. The stumbling blocks of the past magically become the stepping stones to the future, and the walls and boundaries of old offer interesting vistas as we move beyond them. So, there's so many components that fall into that that contribute to our emotional life. Get clear. What's dragging you down? What's lifting you up? What brings you joy? Just become conscious, get your detail brush out, not the big broad stroke, right? Spiritual life, you get to define what that means. It might mean religion to you. It might mean a walk in nature. It might mean being fully present with your child and just getting lost with them in the joys of discovery, right? What is it to you? That's the only thing that matters. And intellectual stimulation. Boy, do we get a lot of response from people when we focused on this. As we evolve in our careers or grow in our personal lives, remaining relevant, current is really important. And we can take classes. We can put ourselves in a community of people where we are not the smartest person in the room, or we are not the one with all the knowledge. So we get the opportunity to learn, or into a group of people that love to really have a robust conversation, incorporating all different kinds of points of view, right? Those things matter. But it can also be playing a game that stimulates you on your tablet. The only thing that matters is you and how you define that. Fun, fun, fun. People laugh at me when I say, so what are you doing in your day to day for fun consistently? And it's that consistently word that really knocks them off. Fun is one of my biggest core non-negotiable values. If it's not fun, I don't want to eat it, wear it, drive it, work on it, travel to it. I just don't. Life is too short. So I know what I need to bring into my life that brings me great joy. and was speaking with someone this morning that realized she needed more fun in her life. So she and a friend of hers are discovering comedians that they'd never heard of before and sharing their video clips or stories about them with one another together. And they just laugh and they refer back to that. So, what do you want or need present in your life to have some fun consistently, not one offs? Restorative time. This can be you've just really pushed in many different areas and you just need to fill your pitcher. It's that old thing, put your oxygen mask on first when you're on a plane before helping others, because if you don't, you will die and they will live on, right? So, what do you do for restorative time? Some people will meditate. Some people will say, cleaning up my environment makes me feel so good, so alive. Awesome. Whatever it is, if you want to clean, feel free to come to my place. But no, seriously, whatever it is for you, that's the only thing that matters. And then giving back. This is, can be purpose-driven actions and volunteering and all of that, but also, and something that we tend to forget. You just pushed flat out with you and your team for a month, and you're toast. Well, part of that is going to fall into restorative time, but the other is how can you give back to your team? What can you do to help make that better for them, to recognize them, to acknowledge them? And you, how can you give back to you? What would have the greatest impact or meaning to you? Right? That's where we want to focus. So, we had such a big reaction or response to all of this throughout the year so far that I wanted to share some of that with you. People are writing into me saying, oh, this is what I do in this particular area. This is what I used to do, and I don't do that anymore. And this kind of a thing. And I thought, why am I the only one hearing these wonderful stories? So on this page, you will find videos of real people. Some I knew, some I didn't, right? That wrote in and said, oh my gosh, that totally got me thinking in a different way. And, and they're going to share their stories in 5-minute or less videos, right? Really quick. But I wanted you to hear some of what I was hearing. So that's what you'll find here first. And then there's also resources that I've created to assist you on your transformational journey of clarity and what's important to you and the pursuit of what brings you sustainable joy, right? So please enjoy all of the resources that are here and the videos as well. And if you have anything that you would like to share, hello@belindapruyne.com. Hello@belindapruyne.com. Just reach out. Let me know, because it's not my voice, it's our voices that really make a difference. So here's to a career and life of great awareness, increased joy, and fulfillment. Because the truth of the matter is, you deserve nothing less.